I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
What up, Scout? We doing it again, dog. Lady Nightmare up in this beyond. Stuck to it. Gonna get. This one is called Batman is Expanding His Empire. Fuck yeah, branching out. Let's do this. Let me go. Fuck here. We do here. And just hit play. Let's go, guys. We'll get into it. Let's do this.
Greetings, peasants. This is a public service announcement. Hello, all of you commoners, all the way down there. How are all of you doing today? Again, welcome to my wonderful, magnificent show.
All right, right out of the gate here. I got to minimize some shit and move a window over here. Go back over here. Because this guy is fucking greasy. Son of a bitch. All right, let's go.
Tuned into Batman Radio with the one and only Batman. Look, my hair is combing itself. It's angling itself.
Oh, this is going to be rich. This is going to be good. My hair is combing itself. Let me share a couple fucking things over here. Let's do this. Paste. Catch up. All right. Professional streamer, guys. All right, let's go.
So, isn't that cool? Growing into my hair, coming into my hairstyle. But yeah, like I said, hold on while I address my wavy lock situation here.
My lady locks.
I never really let my hair grow out since I was a kid, man. I had long hair as a kid, long blonde hair.
Skip.
And my dad kept giving me haircuts, and then it started turning brown, and then I ended up coloring it quite a lot for a while in like my teenage years. And yeah, I don't know, it's like still kind of going blonde though. It's dirty blonde, but it's getting there. I'm in the sun a lot. The sun is always good for that.
Is he flexing a shower right now?
But all right, so first off, like I said, straight gray rock method. Anything that's not said directly to me, in front of me, right in person, in my face, doesn't get acknowledged. All right, moving forward. Minions, do what minions please. Continue to be the best peasant you can be, and continue to promote little old me while I reign supreme and sit on my cloud of judgment above all of you. Hello, way down there. I'm up here on this cloud with storks around me. Reminds me of Dumbo with the little stork and they're carrying the thing. Man, I used to love watching Dumbo. Dumbo was my flick. That was my.
Did y'all remember watching Dumbo? I used to love watching Dumbo back in the day. Now, as a 53-year-old man, I still like watching Dumbo.
A movie when I was a kid, man. I loved Dumbo. Dumbo was so like emotional and sentimental. It just made you feel good every time you watched Dumbo. But that's the thing, man. A lot of these people, they don't have good memories like that because half of them don't have a heart, and that's your problem. We don't talk to people like that. Like I said, we only communicate to people who are human and humane and know how to treat people and have respect and self-respect and make sense. So again, you don't have a voice. I don't need to keep reminding you. Keep running your mouth online. Nobody cares. Okay. So like I said, in the streets, everybody's quiet as a mouse. Nobody said anything to me at any point. And, nobody will because, like I said, these type of people, they only type online. That's all they do is type. Everything is, the same thing over and over again. So we don't have time for that. So first of all,
real quick, does anyone recognize this shirt? This isn't the dragon shirt. This is a new one in there.
Like I said, whatever promotion you give me, I'm totally cool with. I don't need your promotion. Clearly, I am winning in the game, and I am reigning supreme. Right? Like I said, I rule with an iron fist. Right? I am the king, and my empire has already been built. Right? It's already been built, and now it's just expanding. Right? You can't find a public speaker who looks this good. You just can't. You can't find a public speaker who has this kind of swagger. Okay? Got swagger like Mick Jagger. You can't find one who can speak this eloquently or has the gift of which I do to be able to open my mouth and get whatever I want. That's right. A lot of you seem to be mad at my mouth. Why? Because it's beautiful and it makes money. That's
I got a feeling this is going to be a long one. Damn it. Why did I grab this? I'm committed now. Son of a bitch.
right. And it gets me whatever the hell I want. Look at my smile. Look at that beautiful smile. They're looking better than Brad Pitt. Yeah, that's right. I look good. Totally proud of myself. How do you feel though? Like I said, those are your issues. You talking about yourself, right? So, like I said, we here talking in reality. Everything will be based in reality. The internet, as far as I'm concerned, doesn't even exist. You understand? Nope. Just because I come on YouTube doesn't mean I'm a part of anything. Again, I'm out here in reality. I represent reality. Everything is real here. So again, like I said, everything's being documented. It will all be sent to an attorney when I get access to it. Christine already told me I would have access to it. We will have access to it for like 33 and something years. Feel me? I'm gonna have attorneys, best attorneys in the game, everything. I don't need them, especially for anything anybody talking about. There ain't nothing going on. It's just a lot of powerless people who, like I said, they upset because they're powerless and they have no power. You feel me? Other than that, I mean, like I said, these people, they will literally do anything to try to get my validation, and it's pathetic. You will not find a way around my boundaries. Whatever I tell you the game is what it is. Like,
Did he just taste it? Is he here? Watch this.
whatever I tell you the game is what it is. Like I said, you will do what you're told. It's that simple. Station, and it's pathetic. You will not, like I said, these people, they will literally do anything to try to get my validation.
Look and taste.
And it's pathetic. You will not find a way around my boundaries. Whatever I tell you the game is what it is. Like I said, you will do what you're told. It's that simple. So now what? That's what I thought. So continuing on, the boss of the game is Tyree Sneed. Tyree Sneed is expanding his empire, right? Like I said, I'm trying to get the video count up a little bit right now. You see, I already did the magnitude of views today, like I do pretty much every day, right? They're already doing over 600 views for every video, stuff like that, like in a row. And then the rest, they have to catch up because apparently the algorithm can't even handle me. It can't handle Tyree Sneed. It can't handle Batman. And it's taking forever. Again, just because if this is my job and you all don't have a monetized channel, why would you think that you can speak to me? You can't talk to the likes of me. Just being honest, I'm above you. I'm an actual creator. I'm licensed and certified to do this. This is my job and my company, right? Because I'm building a media company out of all this. Again, Batman will respond in action to any statement of which is issued to me. We won't let anything slide, even the little snide remarks, nothing. You understand? Everything will be responded to with action, with more success. You run your mouth, I post another video and make money. What now? Like I said, people do it to themselves, man. These people are gluttons for punishment. People don't understand. You're in for a rude awakening. You're going to realize that I am in charge. I am the boss, and I control all of you.
We got a catfish purple boy.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joey's catfish girlfriend. I just want to let you guys know you're a bunch of Sartonic gang stalking perps, and you shouldn't be making fun of him. That's right.
I am the puppet master, and I do what I want.
I'm bringing $50 million to this motherfucker.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Y'all wasting your time with nonsense. You watching me out of.
You didn't grab this one on purpose, did you, Stick?
Yeah, I just got home and I figured I'd use the studio mic instead of my shitty phone. So
fair enough.
Actual fear.
Wouldn't want to ruin
you watching me, looking at the pace that I'm moving at and how I'm building.
Catfish
like I said, I'm Batman. You see, I get busy every day. I live the life that y'all want to live. I live the lifestyle you want to live. I own everything, have everything. I am Batman, literally.
I just wanted to let y'all know that I actually got permission to go into the house for 10 minutes to take a shower. And I'm flexing hard on that shower, dog. I'm feeling really good. I don't see none of y'all taking showers. Why ain't y'all showering? I thought so, bitches.
I don't see none of y'all having your hair that combs itself.
Hell,
Fucking
look at that. We looking good out here in the sun, in the fucking heat, just smoldering in it, dog. We basking in it, player.
me and my chair, my cup holder.
I got the lawn chair with one cup holder. Sticky went and got the one with 4. Fuck that guy. Fuck him. Sick of his
Have
shit.
everything of which Batman had in the movies. I have honestly more of already, right? And now I just got to rebuild the cash because I was targeted for making more money than your entire government combined.
Y'all
So if we
retarded.
get real with ourselves and we talk about reality, right? There's no confusion on nothing. You understand? It's all blatantly obvious, brother. You understand? But boy, do we have a lot of people who are just upset. Like I said,
Did he shave again?
you have nothing, man. Because guess what? You can't deny reality. Everybody has to accept it. That's why we all talk in person. We're all grown adults. And like I said, people, when they talk to me, they don't
Like I
have a
said.
choice. They have to acknowledge reality. Isn't that the case for any adult? Right.
Oh,
No.
fake
We don't play
God
games
damn
over
it.
here, brother.
Y'all be
Everything
fake
is legit.
purpose.
You understand? Just because y'all ain't real doesn't mean that other people or you or we're connected. We have nothing to do with you. Keep that business over there. Keep that over there. All right.
It's y'all's business, and I'll spend
Water.
it like I want it. Don't it?
I'm gonna have to start getting those other waters because they're pretty good. I'm not even talking about the same ones. There's some other ones that it's like water that they get from special sources, and I just tasted it. It's a lot crisper. I think it's a lot better for you. I think there's something to
O2H.
it for sure. Um.
I'm flexing
All right.
water now, dog.
So yeah, I mean, I don't.
I'm flexing water bottles over here, dog. My water's way better than y'all. It's so
Got my
crisp.
clean face and sun. Got my water in the shower.
It's so crisp over here and clean.
Fucking
It's
chair.
from better sources, dog. It's from the spring. It's from the spring, player. Oh my
I don't have
god.
anything specific to talk about today. Like I said, I will
Like
talk
I said,
about.
hold
with
on one
you as
second,
much as I
Sheriff.
want.
Yeah, yeah.
Sheriff, you've been up on everything lately. Has he shown the chair yet? I'm sorry.
No. We're
No?
still waiting for the big chair reveal. We
You
have
don't
no
get-
idea. It's been rumored that
Shit.
there could possibly be more than one cup holder.
No way.
We don't know yet. We don't know the color. We
Does
don't
it
know the
got
make,
gold lining
model.
or what? Gold trim on that motherfucker, mustard and mayonnaise?
We don't know if it's made out of polyester or polypropylene.
Has it got some white wall wheels on it or what?
Put some bike tires on that son of a bitch and go.
Want make fun of you,
Okay.
laugh, rubbing. How was that? Rubbing my success and
Rubbing alcohol.
rub it all in. How I'm doing my thing, doing my thizzle. Right, I'm on a roll.
Oh, my dizzle.
I just keep on winning, man. Like I said, the Batman runs the streets. Hard work today, long, hard working day. This is what I'm going to be doing every day. Working hard, working my you know what off, while the rest of you sit there and you refuse to work and you don't know nothing about working hard. For all of you who want to run your mouth online, when's the last time you had a hard days of work? Actual work.
Yesterday?
In Georgia, there was a roommate.
Oh god.
He ended up, like he did some. He wasn't a good person. He did a lot of bad stuff, obviously, and I found out later from my other old roommate or old friend.
First, you gotta take down my
Okay.
comment.
He's about ready to say something right now. I got a feeling he's talking about an old roommate. And I think it may have something to do with sex.
Are you trying to cover his Cash App, Sheriff? Because first you have to remove my comment by clicking on it, sir.
I know.
You're a professional now. Welcome to the team, my friend.
What happened and what he did, which, I wasn't happy about. I'm kind of sad, but, I'm not going to say he wasn't a good person, but he just had a lot of issues, and I remember he was hating on me because of my, my money, basically my money at the time. Right. And the fact that I was making and spending like 10 G's a month, And that wasn't even what I was supposed to be getting. That was just like, that was me actually being shorted, right? But he was jealous
Hold
of
on.
that because I was living my life. I
No, go ahead, hit
go up to
play.
North
I just
Carolina,
said hold up.
went to college. Then I left college, or at least for a time, went down to Georgia, went and lived out there with them and had fun. Um, like I said, I move around, man. I'm not going to let anyone or anything hinder my progress or hinder me moving around. If there's a way for me to create another opportunity for me to move around and travel and expand, I'm going to take it in a heartbeat. I'm going to do what I need to do. It's just that simple. You understand? I would never compromise anything, of course, but I don't have to. Everything is
Got
just
it.
positivity and moving forward and progressing. But I'm not going to let anybody control my movements or try to hinder my progress. That's number one, right? So number two, like I said, I look better than Brad Pitt, clearly, right? Number three, right? People are very funny, man. People are very silly. Like I said, instead of running your mouth, why don't y'all actually watch the channel? Because see, when you watch the channel, the only way that you can approach me, well, number one, regardless, is coming correct. Number two is with respect. I've accomplished a lot, man. This is not about money. So that's the thing. Y'all are talking about money. Why are you worried about money? Worry about your own personal issues, which are obvious that you have, that you're trying to project on innocent people like me that don't have that problem and have nothing to do with it. Y'all project the minute you speak. People want to give fake compliments, but then they start hinting their jealousy, and it's like, that's just not how you talk to a grown man. So all that tells me a lot right there, and it doesn't reflect on everybody. I see what it is. I've got a lot of people that I just provoke envy and jealousy. Some of it is because I'm getting attention. I'm getting attention from all sorts.
Who's fucking flexing the CNC right now?
I'm sorry, it's the cow in the background.
Gotcha.
The
Of
cows are
different
mooing,
people.
dog.
Okay, so with that
They're
attention
talking. They're trying to talk to
comes
Joey.
envy. With my physique alone commands envy.
What's up,
My
CIA
skills, my
hole? You gang
strength, my
stalker perp.
endurance. You understand? My, what is the other word? Just my resistance, man. The whole thing is I am the resistance, but just the resilience and strength and just being durable.
Stop it.
I just know a lot of people are mad, you know what I mean? But again, we're not the same. I mean, you're not Batman, I am. So
God damn it.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
What? It's all
I'm
good.
sorry.
It's fine.
Remind me to download that so I can play it in the media player.
what is there to really talk about? Like, legit. You know, I don't know why people think that they're doing anything with me concerning me talking and running their mouth. Like, no, I just, I
Yes,
tell people one
CIA, we
time,
got him.
listen, you're going to speak to me correct. If I have to repeat that further, that's a problem immediately. That's an issue. Like, everything stops. That's an issue. You got to go ahead and move on about your business because I'm a grown man. That's how grown men get down, bro. I don't know who told y'all any different. So it's the same policy online. I tell you one time, after that, if you start trying to create a habit of repeating yourself, I don't I don't even get around people who repeat themselves. It's my number one pet peeve because, well, I'm in my right mind and I make sense.
In my right
See what I'm saying?
mind.
So I tell you one time, if you continue and you try to have a habit of repeating
Yeah,
yourself,
there you go.
I'm just going to stop all means of communication and make sure that you cannot
Can I get
contact
the
me.
full screen
Do
for
not contact me.
Catfish Perp?
It's been told to you a million times. It is what it is. You understand? I
Yeah.
don't know why
Got
people
my
keep
teeth
trying to
fixed just
act
to look
like
like
they're
Joey.
going to do whatever they want.
You
It
teething
doesn't
out,
work that
dog.
way. So again, no, you're not talking. You don't have a voice. You haven't provided a sufficient response. There has been no statement issued because again, these people are weak and they don't know how to have a conversation face to face. Like I said, I'm a public figure. I do face to face interviews. I'll talk face to face with anybody, but that's the only way I'm talking. I'm a straight gangster, G'd up for real. We don't do no talking behind keyboards and computers and phones because I want to make sure that y'all don't get out of line, that you act right, that you talk to me right, and I'm gonna make sure that I keep you in check. Literally, I'm gonna make sure
CIA
that
needs
if
a rent
you're sitting
share.
next to me and we in an interview, you're gonna know what it is and who in the building. I promise. Feel me? So, like I said, when you have power like this, why would I communicate with anyone online? That would be silly of me. It's not going to help me. It won't be conducive to my situation. It probably won't It probably wouldn't do anything concerning me, of course, because I'm a grown man. I can do what I want, but it's not going to be conducive. You get as far as the people you talk to for no reason,
We're
man. If
working
you
on
don't
it,
learn
Skip.
how to start being smart and think business oriented, you're never going to
CIA
get
runs
anywhere. You
stuff,
know, all this
amen.
is programmed in me. You all didn't give me these gifts. I don't even know any of y'all. I don't know why you're trying to talk to me at all. I don't care what you do. You can do whatever you want with your time. You don't get a response, and you're not getting anything out of me. I could care less. Why would I care what people do who are relevant to me and don't exist? See, that's why I tell people talk
Lady
direct.
Nightmare,
If
you
you
are
talk
not
direct,
allowed to talk
then
to
you'll
other
you'll be
men.
able to listen
Get
because you'll
in your
have to in
cage.
front of me, and
Now.
you'll hear my side and how it's not my side, it's the only truth and how I feel. And then I could tell you to your face, whoever, I don't care what you're talking about. That's it. And that's the conversation. And then you can go ahead and walk away, right? Like
Oh,
everybody does,
his hand gesture,
right?
dog.
It's not difficult. It's not that's it. And that's the conversation. And then you can go ahead and walk away, right?
Wow,
Like
you're so
everybody does,
strong.
right? It's not difficult. It's not
Oh man.
complicated. This is public speaking, baby. This is radio, man. If you ain't built to do radio, be quiet. Have a whole bag of
Ooh,
radio, be quiet. Have a whole
wow.
bag of with your name on it. Be quiet. Have a whole bag of
He really feels like if he uses his hands to express his words, they mean so much more. Like it solidifies with everyone, and it's so powerful. Is what he feels. But really, we just laugh at it, make fun of it
What's
because
up,
it's
Mimi?
fucking stupid.
What's up,
with
Mimi?
your name
How you
on it,
doing?
right?
I'm gonna start
So,
talking
like I
to
said, when
Mimi
people
now.
try to be
One more
petty,
time.
Slide
this
into
is public
Mimi's
speaking.
DMs real
This is
quick.
radio, man. If you ain't built to do
Talk to
radio,
other trolls,
be
huh?
quiet. Have a whole bag of with your name on it,
Lady Nightmare, you want to talk
right?
to other trolls,
So,
huh?
like I said, when
It's
people
like
try to
that.
be petty, that's not possible anymore, brother. We're too deep in the
DM
game.
sliding, dog.
See the point? Now you got to catch up. Now you got to learn to do radio. Now you got to go
Mimi.
open a whole magazine
Hi,
and then
Mimi.
hope that I want to even
Put
address
them
anything you
on
say
the
because I could
glass,
care less.
dog.
YouTube stuff, YouTube's
Easy.
irrelevant. This
One.
is just a platform for me to promote. Most of my audience, majority of it doesn't even
Just kidding.
come from YouTube. That's how slow y'all are. Doesn't. It does. It comes from other avenues. I know exactly what avenues they are. I use them to market almost every day. I just don't have to anymore because it's pretty much on autopilot. Pretty much most of the videos, as soon as I release them, they're already moving. But I do a lot of sharing and a lot of posting. Y'all don't even pay attention to that. Y'all are trying to get in the middle of everything and trying to look at it. It won't matter what you see, what you look at. It doesn't matter what you monitor, none of that. And nobody's going to monitor me because you're going to do what you're told and follow the law. That's it. We're about upholding the law. So, like I said,
Sorry,
what's
can you
going
pause
on,
for
bro?
one moment?
We're doing the right.
Yeah, what's up?
CIA hole, are you still here? CIA hole, I may need a favor from you as a friend. I have a friend who is just so stuck in his ways. I can't get him out of them. And I think it would be great. It would be great if you could reach out to him and just let him know that it's over and it's failed and it's not going to work and it's not going anywhere. And possibly give him a few pointers for the next time he tries. That would be fucking great. If I could schedule that with you, I would love that.
Big thing over here.
Thank you,
This is
CIA.
what all y'all want to be. I'm a star boy, but I'm not a star boy. Star
Catfish.
boy.
I'm not a
That
star
Bosco
boy.
failure. All you got to do with Bosco.
I'm going to grab my food real quick,
Rosemo
Sheriff. I'll be
700.
back.
That boy going to get scared and run. So all you got to do is say Rosemo 700. Y'all want to forget
Mimi
about
said she wants a
reality,
link,
man. These
dog.
are all the
It's in her DMs.
people.
Oh, you're
they're all
sliding in her
reacting
DMs?
to me in the street.
Why am I
Now they-
trying to highlight
Snip,
comments?
sliding away.
I'm trying to highlight comments like you do. That's fucked up, dude.
I know it is.
That ain't even right.
It's like trying to fucking jerk
Thank
off
you,
with your left
CIA.
hand.
I knew
They
I
want to
could
get
depend
online
on
and
you.
pretend they somebody. Is any of y'all feeling yourself? Because all I see is y'all going
You
through it.
just need
Y'all
some
look
tips,
rough.
man.
Anybody
Fucking
else
up.
feeling themselves? I've got the popcorners, the spicy queso ones.
Oh, you got snacky wacky piz?
Uh-huh.
Damn.
We
I
gonna be
can't
here.
afford a hot dog over here, player. Damn.
You're getting your karma.
This stream may need a pale ale.
None's going your way. Listen, man, I'm going through a transformation with God, man. He talked about the whole brook drying up spiritually, metaphorically. That's what's happening with me, not in a bad way, in a good way. It means the water in the well is run dry as far as things that are a waste of my time. things that are not
The water in the well has run dry as far as things that are a waste of my time. What in the actual fuck does that mean?
going to make me be progressive. I focus on Jesus. See, y'all don't get it. I don't focus
Yes,
on
sir, Skip.
people on the internet and so-called wannabe enemies who aren't capable of being my enemy and people who are jealous.
What do you want?
I want to bugaboo you.
What do you want?
It's a bugaboo.
You gonna talk bullshit?
Yep. All the time.
Fair enough. How you doing, Mamie?
I'm doing good. Doing great so far.
All right, let's go.
Jealous or running their mouth or any of that stuff. I focus on Jesus. I keep my eyes on Jesus and God like God told me to, and I keep my eyes on the prize. And every time somebody runs their mouth, I say, here's some more success, and I feed it to you on a damn plate. Like I said, what's up? Real talk. You better grab your utensils because I'm going to have you eating a lot of my success. Straight up. Feel me? I don't know what you talking about, but we doing pretty well. Like I said, look, they can't even afford shirts like this. They can't dress like me. I dress better than all of them. They can't look like me. I dress better than all of them. They can't look like me. Look better than all y'all put together, including the so-called women who would joke. Right now, all y'all do is take selfies all day and try to sell content online. Right? Can't none of them even talk or have a conversation. None of them. I just know the state of the internet. None of them. All of them are weird. They're antisocial. They have no awareness that they're a girl. I actually was looking at some social media posts. I saw one another.
What did you just say? There's no awareness. They have no awareness that they're a girl. He is so coming out of the closet quickly.
The one was out of her mind, had no concept that she was a woman, and they're so delusional they'll go film these like little videos, like reels, kind of like on different apps, and they'll film these reels and they'll try to justify their delusion. So they're judging people for whatever people want, whatever humans want, whatever guys want, whatever. Guys are pretty easy to figure out. Guys are pretty simple. So whatever they do, that's their business, right? But my whole point is, how can you judge?
And there it is.
Wash your ass.
It's called gay right here.
Guys are pretty simple.
Wash your ass.
Whatever they do, that's their business, right? But my whole point is, how can you judge all of those guys and people in general, right? And this is the thing, they always have a slick answer. I'm not like those guys at all. I don't do any of that stuff. But my whole point is, why would I not stand up? Like,
I'm not like those guys, and I don't do what they do, but why wouldn't I stand up for them? That's saying you want to have butthole sex, Joey.
It's the weirdest thing. They have, like I told you, they have no awareness of reality or who they are, and they want to literally justify.
No, you have no awareness. We know who we are.
Like they're talking to someone the way I'm talking to you, but I have an audience. I'm a public figure. Not because I have a following, not because I built something on the internet. No, because they know I know what I'm talking about, and I kick straight facts, and I drop.
You get one like, and it's from you.
Want to hear what I have to say because I'm someone that people aspire to be like. I've succeeded. I've made it. I've won.
That guy. Dang.
I'm tired, y'all.
We'll get you some rest.
You making me force fighting, sleeping underneath the bridge. Be forced tired. Be forced tired, me dog. Force napping.
Everything.
I'm the best,
man. I always win. That's the honest truth. I'm not lying to myself.
Always win.
You y'all know I always win. That's why y'all stay mad and don't know how to hold your L like Tone Space.
Yeah.
Right. You know
There's Lincoln Psych Ward if you want to come up, that guy.
Talk about what I want. I do what I want. I make my jokes.
Once you stop bathing, it's getting
my boss,
serious.
You don't control my finances. It is what it is. They just mad because they can't stop it. They can't stop me from winning, right? They can't stop reality. And I think it's hilarious because, like I told you,
watch his fucking arm. Watch his fucking arm.
It is. They just mad because they can't stop it. They can't stop me from winning, right? They can't stop reality. And I think it's hilarious because we, like I told you,
old ass shirt
continue to bring reality. We're not reinforcing nothing. That's what y'all do because you're corny and you don't make no sense. These people are trying to talk in an energy I don't let people talk to me in. You're trying to keep the conversation in something I call the midriff, like in limbo. You're just trying to be an irritant and prod people. I don't speak like that. You talk to me, you'll talk to me. Man. You got that? Capiche? I promise you. I don't care who you is. Like,
I
have some air
promise you,
around
you
you.
are
Allow
very
me to
mentally
breathe.
ill,
Allow me to
bud.
speak. You're not gonna talk to me anyway,
We
man.
didn't do
I don't care who
anything.
you are, bro. You don't tell me anything. You
You
don't
do
tell
it
me how
all.
things go. I
Can
tell
you put a
you all
clean shirt on
how
when you
this
need to
goes.
shower,
You
motherfucker?
understand? I'm always in charge. I'm the same grown man that I am in reality. That's why, like I said, anyone with anything to say to me, say it to my face.
We
That's all we're
can't.
accepting now.
You block
And
everybody.
in my face, everybody has to be respectful, and all these people have been. So, like I said, what's really going on? Huh? Like I said, yeah, y'all have to pay for meals. Y'all got to break bread. Y'all got to pay me. Y'all got to donate. Y'all got to be nice, right? I'm not talking about my good people who donate. My good
Anybody that
people
does
donate
donate,
out of
you
the
bitch
goodness
out.
and kindness of their heart. That's why I can't spend my time and I'm not responding to anyone. I'm not responding to anyone. I'm just setting the record straight, and I'm going to continue to do that every day, right? I'm going to continue to talk about the truth. It has nothing to do with anyone on the internet. This is the state of affairs in reality. This is what's going on. I'm here to expand my empire. My empire is already built
Not
and running.
reality in any way, shape, or form.
The train is a running. Nothing to do with anyone on the internet. This is the state of affairs in reality. This is what's going on. I'm here to expand my empire. My empire is already built and running. Chugga chugga loo, choo choo choo. The train is a running. Choo 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 choo. The train is a running. Real talk. Everything is moving, dog. What's the matter? You mad? Are you upset? Oh, poor pumpkin. Y'all are mad? You mad at this long, beautiful hair that Brad Pitt never had? Is that what you're upset at?
Oh,
Please tell me
your
what you're
hair
upset
is
at. Are you upset at
so
my
nasty.
millions of adoring
Dude.
fans? What are you upset at? See, people were always upset at me. I had ex-girlfriends literally, right, who were upset at me or would act like they left me when I always left them. I left all of them, literally all of them. I walked away from every single one of them, all of them, and because none of them were good enough, and they were all failures and weak.
That's why you
So,
cried
I
over
mean,
him for
what are you
years.
talking about? Tell the story the way it went, or be quiet. That's what time it is. That's what it's time for. Yeah, my
Oh, you
story is
stupid
beautiful.
doggy.
How are you going to tell my story hiding? Nah. Anything said, I got to be said in front of me, man. So, like I said, if y'all want to do shows, anything you talking about interviews, whatever. Okay, where's it at, man? Let me know, bro. Let me know.
Oh, hold
No, he didn't.
up.
No, he
Hey,
didn't.
Sticky, well, you might want to hear something if you have your food, if you're listening.
Rewind it. Rewind it.
We gonna get it. Yeah, listen up, Joey. About to say something.
Man, oh man.
Anything you talking about interviews, whatever. Okay, where's it at, man?
Tomorrow night, 6 p.m.
Yeah, right.
Pacific Standard
Ashes.
Time. TJ.
He cried about Ashes, Ashley, Jenny. He's a
TJ
little
will
bitch
be
when it comes to women.
TJ will be a focus of an interview tomorrow at 6 p.m. on Sticky's channel. If everything
Awesome.
goes to plan, we will be shrouding this one.
Oh, and did you get a new one?
I still got to go to the post office.
Or you still got some room on one?
No, I'm gonna have to get a new one tomorrow. I was gonna go today, but then I got hemmed up with this jackass again, and then here we are. Here we are again.
I understand.
We'll go tomorrow.
No, don't come in
Let
my
me know, bro.
space.
Let me know, because I'm gonna have to be present in person. I got to be said time it is. That's what it's time for.
Frozen
Yeah,
in
my
perk.
story is beautiful. How are you going to tell my story hiding? Nah. Anything said, I got to be said in front of me, man. So, like I
You
said,
go
if
to
y'all want to
jail
do
first
shows,
before you go to
anything
prison.
you talking about
Idiot.
interviews, whatever. Okay, where's it at, man?
Again, it's gonna be tomorrow.
Let me know, bro. Let me know, because I'm gonna have to.
Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. TJ reveals Texas.
Put it on your calendar.
Be present in person, and I don't go to you. You have to come to me. You feel me? And you got to pay. Y'all got to put like $5,000 down just to have me sit down with you so that you can do an interview. You can't talk about me at all. The lawyer is going to tell you the same thing. He's going to say, nope, right there. That's a felony.
I got to mute.
You don't get it. You have to follow the law. Okay? Move over, little dog, because the big dog's moving in. And in this case, I'm the big dog. Right? Just like I'm Big Daddy. Right?
Ew.
So, End of the day, like I said,
Pros.
Batman responds in action. Batman responds in kind to everything. I don't let nothing go, nothing slide.
Yeah, 10 in
Again,
the
I
box
run the
versus
streets.
7.
Another beautiful
Even.
day of me proving I run the streets. Another beautiful day
Disgusting.
of proving that you people aren't about nothing and ain't never going to do nothing. So why do you run your mouth so much? You've been proven wrong on everything. Y'all talk so much, bro. You say so much
You
behind a
talk
computer,
so much,
but I'm out in the
dude.
streets every day running them and y'all ain't doing nothing about it. Nothing. And all you do is
Like
whine
I
and
said,
complain and be cowards. That ain't going to stop nothing. No, you all said that you were this and that and blah, blah, blah. Like I said, you try to get online and fake talk tough, right? Because you're looking to play with gangsters because you want them to respond because you want, right, the same formula to cause trouble for people and hold people back. Yeah, one trick pony. It doesn't work. When are you going to understand that? That real gangsters.
Also, I do want to add real quick, interrupt this. I do have a live scheduled for mine on my channel right here for 7 o'clock story time with Sheriff. Depending on how long this goes, probably going to delay that one. So let's go.
7 in the
Are a
morning.
lot smarter than you, and we're a lot
No, in an hour.
smarter than all these wannabe criminals
In
around
an
here.
hour.
You understand? So, like I said, what's up? I'm in the perfect location to make a career out of what I do and be Batman. Literally, I'm in the perfect location. That's what I've realized. Everything was set up perfectly by God for me to succeed, right? And exceed all expectations. That's the truth. Like I
Walking
said,
on the
what's up,
streets
little
ain't
doggy? Y'all got something to
getting
say?
shit.
What do you have to say, man? They act like I'm doing something wrong or out of character. You mean because I G-checked everyone and addressed them right to their face and let
Bad
them
dog.
know, keep my name
You're
out your mouth?
delusional.
That's not
You're
out of character. That
delusional.
sounds like Tyrese.
Which on
You're
your palate?
delusional.
Which on your palate there, Sticky?
I was just gonna say, how does a man go from taking a shower and look even filthier when he gets out of it? That's
Ugh,
what I'm wondering.
Well, he was
I don't know.
chewing on concrete today, so.
He looks even
Well,
greasier.
Jenny used to say that his smell was so bad she could barely stand it.
Did you hear what he said, Sticky?
Maybe.
Y'all talking about interviews. Where are they at?
Oh, was he referring to me?
I believe
Subtly?
so. Subtly, yes.
He wants
$5,000.
$5,000 for
Yeah,
you interviewing.
I heard about $5,000 interview.
What are you up to down
He's
there,
not
girl?
worth it though.
Tyrese Sneed is a gangster rapper.
What are you?
So the first thing you can't, you mean because I G-checked everyone and addressed them right to their face and let them know, keep my name out your mouth? That's not out of character. That sounds like Tyrese Sneed. Tyrese Sneed is a gangster rapper.
No.
Doing something
Oh,
out of
shit.
character. That sounds like Tyrese Sneed. Tyrese Sneed is a gangster rapper. So the first thing you can't talk about me
Dude,
because
his
you're not
eyes.
saying when you say
Rapper.
Tyrese Sneed, you're talking about some illusion that doesn't exist. You got to talk about the gangster rapper. Yeah,
What
the
the fuck
gangster
are you
rapper stands
looking
on
at?
business. The gangster rapper pay dues in the street, all of them.
Shammy, that guy, if you're listening, we need y'all to donate $5,000 to the TJ Fund. He needs to kick down, dog.
He would take the money and run, Sheriff. He would come up on panel for 5 seconds and then he'd go, yeah, G-checked y'all, and he'd peace out with $5,000. Fuck him. You don't get
And the
no
gangster rapper
$5,000.
runs the street. The gangster
$5.
rapper
You're
don't take no lip
delusional.
off nobody and nothing, doesn't put up with nothing. And I'm way worse than the illusion of 50 Cent. I control this entire
Oh my
game. I
gosh.
monopolized everything, monopolized the streets, coined and monopolized your music, according to you, but it's not your music, it's my music, right? So coined and monopolized rap, hoodie bonics, coined and monopolized the word that y'all say we can't say, coined and monopolized every single lane in existence financially, every single market. I'm literally a stock market expert in the middle of a stock settlement lawsuit. I had over 70,000 shares of a company. When's the last
Pause
time you ever
this
heard
for a
anybody
second.
do that as far as investing? I'm a genius and I'm the boss. What are you talking about, bro? I'm the Don Dada. That's why you got so many people worried about me. You can't stop me.
You ever see that one kid shows up at his first job interview and they have to borrow a shirt from their old man and the sleeves just hang past the fucking hands? You got to roll it up a little bit.
Yeah.
First
What are
it
you
was
talking
they're going
about?
to expose
Taylor?
me. You can't
He
expose
is
the truth. I want the
extremely
truth. You
delusional
can't
lately.
handle the truth.
Getting worse.
Well, like what?
So I'm waiting
You
for
can't
his
handle the
breaking
truth,
point.
Billy? What's wrong with you? What are you talking about, man? I'm having a field day with y'all, man, and we don't ever go back and forth because y'all can't talk to me. There hasn't been one
Yeah, 'cause
statement
you're a little
issue. You let me
bitch.
know when you want to issue a statement publicly because it'll have to be to my face. Told you, now you ain't got a choice. See, we don't do cute internet games. I'm a grown man.
Also, I want to chime in a little bit here for a second too. They always say when you talk to plants, they're gonna grow nice. Those are the angriest fucking trees I've ever seen.
You get out of here, fake that
Well,
guy.
drops mic. Okay, y'all know about
Trying to
me.
manipulate sheriff's likes
Grown
and
man,
views.
bro. You're gonna talk to me as a grown
I'm
man.
tired of
Always, you'll
y'all.
address me as so. I don't ever have to remind you. Y'all know what it is.
Grown
Talking to
men
a
do
35-year-old
not walk
grown
the
man. These
street
people so weird, homeboy. They come
24/7
online. They want to
and
talk to
cry
grown
about
men like they not grown. That's the
paying
weirdest thing I
phone
ever
bill.
seen. You got too much time on your hands, bro. Like what?
No, buddy, you have too much time on your hands. Your
All
lips
of them
don't
ain't got
stop.
nothing. Well, I'll continue to talk about you. What you gonna do about it? Huh, bro? Like what?
Chew that water.
All of
Oh,
them ain't got nothing. Well, I'll continue to talk about
So
you.
I know
What you
what
gonna
that
do
is,
about it?
Sheriff.
Talk
Sheriff,
to
I
me.
know what that is.
What?
What he's doing is, if the water is too cold,
Cold.
it hurts
It
his
hurts.
teeth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he swishes it where his good areas are to warm it up to where it doesn't hurt his teeth.
Yeah, but he also does it with room temperature water.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's a habit. He's probably has a because he definitely has some obsessive compulsive to him. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so it's probably just a habit that he has to swish everything he has around in his mouth, and it
Because he
appears like
doesn't
he's
brush
chewing
his
it.
teeth enough. Probably
Yeah,
too.
you don't have to brush his teeth. The
You
other
don't
day he
have to,
said,
Mimi. Where
"Yeah,
have you been? You don't
yeah."
have
The other day he said, "It's actually what did he say? It's healthier to not brush your teeth or something like
Yeah.
that."
Yes. Better
He's
for your
so
gums.
delusional. He's the best at everything. He's the highest of all that. He's got the most money. You're so delusional that you can't even see the reality. You're not a real man. You're a child in your head.
That
That's
guy's
it.
not tied, Blue. You just perping over there in the chat. Get out of here, fake Blue.
Huh, Pumpkin? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. You're just immature on the internet. It ought to be a TV series with all of you. Immature on the internet, okay? And people
He's
are
so
supposed to
tired.
care. I'm a grown adult. I
You're
don't
a
care what you
Just
say.
child.
want to take a
I
nap.
don't care what you say. I don't care what you do.
Your
What? Boy, you
brain
are silly.
like
What the
a
hell is that?
child.
Is that like a mini?
Sticky Mimi. Did you guys catch the stream earlier? He was just walking
Uh-uh.
around in circles waiting for the fucking homeless guy underneath the bridge to leave the sleeping spot so he could take a nap.
I only caught bits and pieces because I was driving, running errands, and paying
Yeah,
bills.
I did get a little bit of it.
Something that Joey will never know about.
Grasshopper? What the hell is that?
Yeah, fucking grasshopper.
Dude, look
Little
at the
guy.
greens.
I think it was something like that. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm
Oh,
expanding my empire as Batman. Like I said, I have a job to do every day, be Batman, right?
Walk around.
I have a lot of clowns to stand up to, as you see, and that's what I do best. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Guess who the clowns are?
upstairs. Hold on.
All of you online.
Oh shit! Hey, screenshot. I need that, please. Somebody.
Yes. Yes, sir. I got you, dog.
I was gonna say,
How
I
do you
got it
screenshot while
too.
you're streaming, Sheriff?
So I have
Please
a
tell
big
me.
monitor with bunch of windows open.
I know, but is there like a button you have to press, or how do you do it?
Control Windows S.
Control. How would you do that on Mac?
I don't know.
Well, I got it anyway. I can
I got you. You want me to PNG that background rule?
Oh, that'd be great. That
You
would
got
be
it.
fucking excellent.
Yeah.
Oh
Some of you
shit!
not online,
Oh
but most
fuck!
of you are
The one with
online.
the teeth was better.
What?
I'm sorry. Go back about.
No,
But
you're
yeah,
good.
man, like I said, I'm expanding my empire as
Try to
Batman. Like
catch
I
'em.
said, I have a job to do every
Did I miss
day,
it?
be
All right.
Batman, right?
Slow mo it.
I have a
Slow mo it.
lot of clowns.
Let's get a good one. God, I wish he was in HD or at least or
To stand up to, as you see, and that's what I do best. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Guess who the clowns are?
Get ready. Here it comes. Here it comes. Yes.
I got that one.
All of you online.
Wow. Wow, look
Soon
at
as
them
he moves
eyes.
his, soon as he moves his finger out of the way, Sheriff.
Look at
there
them
it goes.
eyes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there we go.
There you go.
You're gonna have to sharpen that up a bit, but that is wonderful.
Yeah.
Got him.
I got
Yeah.
backup also for you.
Some of you
Oh.
not online, but most of you are online, hiding behind the internet.
You
So
know
what you
what?
gotta understand, bro, the Valley's probably
I'm
gonna
a
make a
little
bat
lower.
signal at some point. That's how
Lowers
big this
can
is getting. Like,
understand
I'm gonna
her.
contribute and build the economy here in the Valley like I already did. I was half the reason why the economy was built in the Valley. I was running around here with a bank account with over 300,000 in it. Wody, I paid for
Oh,
everything.
did
Hold up.
he just say $1,000?
So I
Wow.
actually am one of the people who actually built the economy in the Valley. That's
300,000
true.
even.
That's a fact. That's number one.
Oh.
When I get these blessings from God and get this new money, which God
You
told me it's
don't
going to be more
ask
than I've
God
ever
for
had,
money.
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm
That's not what
rebuilding the
he's
entire
there
economy. I'm
for.
going to help the Valley, right? They're probably going to get a bat signal. And the fact is, I'll probably be able to have them build it with me or for me, right? And I mean, or I could just not ask anyone and just build it myself. I don't need anyone to do what I need to do.
I already done
Oh,
this thing.
care.
It's in your DMs.
You know, if
Thank you,
He's
Christina
sir.
and I
Appreciate
wanted to
so
it.
build a bat
broke.
signal, we could. Do you think somebody's going to get mad at us or something? You seem to have an issue with everything someone does. You want to act like it's a problem or illegal. Like, nah, it's legal. I mean, if we want to build a bat signal, why not? People will love it.
That guy. Step one is don't use Max. It's for facts. That is just control.
You could build a bat signal like somewhere downtown Brownsville or something. I think they tried to do it one time.
Dean Stan.
You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be cool? If you had an actual bat signal. I just want it to be the real thing with the real people. That way they can like flip the switch and turn it on when they actually need me. You know what I mean? Like that would be cool at some point when money talks, everything else walks. If we got the money and the funds, I mean, we might do it like that. It might literally be to the point where I'm working with people or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll get to work with the agencies. Maybe they'll have a bat signal, turn it on for me, and I'll show up in the Batmobile and have to pull up to actual calls, and they'll have to let me know. I don't know. It's possible. Who knows what the future holds? You know what I mean? I mean, they depicted the movies spot on. Everything that happened in the movies is clearly going to happen in reality. So whoever is trying to deny that, you're going to have a hard time out here, man. You understand? That's the thing. You talk about money, but yet I'm still the household name here. It's not about money, man. It's about power. And this is a lot of what y'all are jealous of because my
We're 47 minutes in, 20 minutes behind. He's still going.
I'm so
I am the
tired.
power. My power is me, my pair. My power is in me. I am the power. That's the actual truth. And it's the power of God. Right? May the power of Christ compel you, Red Pill. May the power of Christ compel you. Oh man, like I said, I exorcise demons without trying. It's facts. I'm a preacher, dog. Whether you like it or not. I'm a preacher who's Batman. So at the end
Maybe he should start his own like baptism service. Get baptized in the fucking juice of fucking Joey.
of the day, like I said, I'm God's son.
No
You
thanks.
already know about this. You already know what it is. And I'm winning and you losing. That's right. It's funny too to me how all the people who against me and mad, they all mad out of shape. Like all of them look like big blimps. You feel me? Like what can you tell me? Like, bro, you need to just go ahead and purchase a treadmill. That's what you need to do. Like, come on, dog. There's a lot of adjustments you can make. Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself. You don't act like that in reality. Be you. You see what I'm saying? You people funny as hell. Here I am laughing again. What you gonna do about it? All I do is laugh. Like
You're so
what? I
funny.
ain't take you people serious. See, I'm the boss. I told you I'm the puppet master. I'm y'all are like the three musketeers.
Ugh. Fucking
Oh.
gross.
Hold up. We're going to get this. Playback speed. We're going to go at a quarter. We got to get a good one.
Do about it.
Oh shit.
Laugh.
Get them teeth, boy.
Like what? I take you people serious. See, I'm the boss. I told you I'm the puppet master. I'm
Sorry.
Three Musketeers.
So we gotta get this fucking spit.
Oh God.
There it is. That's called
right
pre-com right there. That's called pre-com.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, great shot. Great shot. Oh God, that's so
That's
gross.
fucking gold.
Oh
I'm
shit!
gonna
Look at his hair. It just
Oh
blends
my-
in with the fucking branches of the fucking trees.
It's so filthy.
I'm gonna cut the projectile of the
Disgusting.
spit out, you know. I'm gonna cut that and PNG it
Oh.
separately so I could have it on different thumbnails, like running down his face.
That's so
Fuck yeah! Please screenshot that, folks.
I go.
That one's important.
I don't ever eat those candy bars either because I can't handle what's in them. But yeah,
Can't
man,
handle
that'll
what's
be
in
funny
candy
as hell,
bars.
bro. But yeah, I had a full day of work, worked hard in the sun all day, tired as hell, exhausted. It really takes it out of you, boy, man. It takes it out of me, but it's what I love to do. I love my job. Had a good day, man.
Who
Like,
would have
genuine.
thought we'd be covering Batman and Swamp Thing now?
I genuinely had a good day. I have a
Mighty
good day
Bush
every day.
don't want any of this.
So crazy.
You ever drink Bailey's out of an empty shoe?
No.
But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to see if I can take it a little
I'm old
easy
Greg.
on the training. Possibly, I always say that, and then I don't. But I've been like a machine nonstop, man. Like I said, I'm already past my 2-year anniversary as Batman. Still, nobody has
Anniversary?
paid or given me
Did you hear that too? I thought
Yeah, you slipped up.
a little
You said
easy
anniversary.
on the training. Possibly, I always say that, and then I don't. But I've been like a machine nonstop, man. Like I said, I'm already past my 2-year anniversary as Batman. Still, nobody has paid or given me the money to get a birthday cake. Michael did donate some birthday cake. Thank you so much.
You will not get a birthday cake. In fact, you know what I'm going to do this year, guys? And I'm going to make it really special for all of us. I hope everyone can participate. I am going to go buy another badass chocolate with ice cream in the middle cake, the expensive ones that you find at the bakeries. And I'm going to fucking eat it and send them crumbs. Again, that's going to be our anniversary for your birthday, Joey. That's how we do it.
Love it.
Much, seriously. The donations that you're sending right now, man, like I said, I need them to do what I'm doing in the process. And he said that, he knew that, and to get by. And I'm hopefully trying to, save what little I can.
Need some
markers,
markers.
Like I said, I really want you to donate so I can just go ahead and get me like another bicycle. Like I said, that's what I really need. The bicycle would help my business tremendously. Tremendously. You know what I mean? I like, if y'all want me to tell you what I want, if that would help to put it in perspective, I need a bicycle
Candy's
or
live right
somebody
now
to
too.
me or just give me like an electric bicycle or an electric scooter. I need something that's fast, right? That zips around. Anyone in the public, if you can help me with that, please do.
Hey,
Even if you're just
fucking
like you can borrow it,
bicycle.
I'll pick it
Who
up
calls
when
them
I need it. You
bicycles?
just let me know, and I'll pick it up. We could do that. I don't care. But if you'll let me ride something, anybody that moves, right, that doesn't require a license, that's what I need. That's
He
number
needs a
one.
bicycle, y'all.
You
What did he
ready?
say here? If y'all let me ride something, what did he say?
When I need it, you just let me know, and I'll pick it up. We could do that. I don't care. But if you'll let me ride something, anybody that moves, right, that doesn't require a license, that's what I need.
If you would let me ride something that doesn't require a license.
That's number one.
Is
right. But number two, with the little budget that we have and God creates for right now, we use. If y'all donate and we can get enough money saved up on top of everything I'm doing, because I do everything, I do a lot, I have to do everything, I mean, if we can do that, how do you put it?
Who's we?
I can get me another bike. These people don't get it because they're not rich. They've never been wealthy. They don't understand. I'm living the life. The life is, the things you own end up owning you, and you have a lot of stuff to pay. That's being wealthy. So again, I don't know what you're talking about or who you think you're talking to, but I'm not you.
I'm looking
I
at
don't
his
have your
eyes.
problem.
He's
You know, I
getting
never
bad.
took handouts. I did everything myself. So, you know, this is why I'm in a great position. This is why I'm in a great boat. And like I said, I'm a conqueror that's building empires. How are we the
Like
same?
I said,
Y'all are on YouTube. You're worried
Like
about YouTube. You're on YouTube struggling. You're struggle tubers and can't make a channel. Isn't that what you tried to project? Didn't one of you tried to call me a struggle tuber? You remember that when you donated me some money? Right? I heard that person
Hey,
used her
Joey,
husband's car. What a horrible
$500,000
life,
is not
right? And was worried
book.
about probably attracted to the Batman, knowing Batman has a whole woman named Christina, right? Like, yes, it's online, but it's not going to be. We're going to be together in person. We're going to meet for the first time very soon, and I'm very excited about it. And we're going to be happy. You understand?
Am I
I love
backstage?
Christina
Yeah,
very much,
keep
seriously,
on
no,
being
and I'm extremely
delusional.
loyal and completely faithful. You know, so I mean, let's get real, man. I've been abstinent for a long time.
I want to hear that. I want to dial that one back right there real quick. Watch this fucking eyes.
So, I mean, let's get real, man. I've been abstinent for a long time.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Let's get real.
he just
Waiting
showed
for
all his
Christina.
teeth.
So,
Damn it.
if that doesn't say something, I don't know what does. And no, that's a good look on me. Real talk. So, I mean, like I said, bro, I mean,
You
it is what
don't
it is, man. I'm not y'all,
clean
man. I
yourself.
got millions of fans, bro. I got
You
like
think you're
I got a lot
Batman.
going for me, Mo. But my whole point
Am I
is,
You do
backstage?
not have
if y'all
fans.
no,
donate,
you're here,
if
dude.
you can get enough money collected from me and people,
What's up, Sticky?
Is there a little option that says to share what I'm presenting?
I don't see anything.
You're about to get a double cow stream, if so, because
You
I
fucker.
pulled up Candy's Candy's live.
I don't
and
know.
she's-
I'm not RTS, man. I don't know how to do that
She's
shit.
playing right now through my screen, and I offered to present it.
Exactly,
Shout out to
Blue.
RTS, the originator of the double cow.
Exactly, Blue.
cow.
Double cow.
can contribute
All
and I
right,
get
I'll
enough
give
money
up.
together. That's what I need right now. I need a bike. Technically, I need to get a new phone.
This is all I
He
need
did
is
say,
this chair and this
at least he didn't
paddleball.
say bicycle again. He said bicycle.
Phone
Oh,
with a plan. Technically, I need to get a new phone with a plan. I think I
wow.
have a phone holder. I'll have to take it off the other bicycle and just put it on there. But I need a bike with like thick tires that aren't going to mess up. That's fast. I need something that can move. I just feel like that would definitely help me a little bit because it's just easier to do a
You're
lot of this
so
stuff.
rich,
Like
go
I'll
buy
have the
one.
camera on there and then I can ride all around and then I don't have to pay for bus passes at all when I
You've
use the
already
bike,
had one.
you know, but
Scooter
that's why I
and
need
bike.
something electric because then I don't have to be pedaling and it's not so tiring. Like, yeah, it gets me more ripped, but I'm already ripped enough. You know what I'm saying? I need something electric. That's what I need. I need something where
Fuck
this is
yeah.
made easier for me so I can run my business a lot more comfortable and then I just make my videos. But at the end of the day, that's what these people don't understand. It doesn't matter whether I'm on a scooter, a bike, it wouldn't matter what I'm on. I mean, I've had Batmobiles already. Y'all need to catch up. You're way behind the Legend of Batman. I've done the whole thing, bro.
I feel you, that guy. I got new truck tires all around.
Man, the
Oh.
delusion
Here's what it
off
is.
the chain.
Got to have shoes on your vehicle, right?
Look,
I
he
don't know
looks
what y'all
pissed,
talking about. These
actually.
people want to act like my whole past doesn't exist, but then they want to use it against me when they feel like it. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. Y'all don't want to
Oh, yeah, it
acknowledge
does.
my success because you're upset at me. That's a compliment. That means
You can't make up your mind.
I think I messed up. I was
You
trying
fucking-
to
You force
press
you
it back.
force adding me staging. That's what you're doing.
Force manipulated my escape button, sir.
Force
Peter.
fucking StreamYard.
that my success is real. That's you validating it. You people are trying to run from the truth and run from me. Good luck with that. Real talk. If you love me, why you running?
Oh, God.
Like I said,
Here we
y'all so
go.
petty. We can't even have an open chat. We can't even talk to the audience. That's because of y'all. I have no problem with it. I could care less. I'm gonna keep on
Bullshit.
doing me. Like I
You
said,
do
I
it.
do my
You don't
training.
like
I
nobody
keep getting
talking or leaving
stronger. I'm
comments.
Batman. That's my only job on this planet is to be Batman. So I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Maybe y'all should start catching up and starting to realize what's going on here. Like I said, breaking world records right and left, setting standards that people have never done. Strongest man in the world on camera. Channel proves it all. Channel speaks for itself, man. Told you I'm tired. Channel speaks for itself. All of it. It's all right there in front of you. And look at me. I was supposed to be a little guy. I was supposed to be a thin, regular guy. Like Tupac said, I'm just a little skinny going against 3 times my size. My size. That's me. And I'm winning the whole time. Not just winning. I don't know, bro. I be seeing my body in these windows and mirrors I'm walking by and stuff, and I'm getting ripped. Like
You're getting
I'm
uglier.
looking huge. I'm on another level.
You
I'm to the
haven't
point I
won
walk around, people are
anything.
literally just staring and looking at me because I know why. Because my energy.
Sorry,
Because
I was
you're
muted.
weird.
We have done beat this joke to death, the inside outside air. But what is it? I can't think of it right now. There is an actual object, and it has a name for it, that it's actually both inside and outside. It just kind of wraps around itself. Can't remember the name of it. I wish it did.
I mean,
Otherwise,
within the
it may have been
past
funny, but I failed.
2
Sheriff.
years, he's aged
Sorry.
30 years.
Oh yeah, big time.
And
I'm
people that are beeping at you, they're not beeping at you because they're your supporters. They're
Get out of
beeping
here,
at you
fake that
because you
guy.
look fucking stupid. You look like a Lulu, like you are.
What's up, Sticky?
And you're getting worse and worse, dude. I mean, the day's gonna be coming. Da, 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 you cuckoo bird.
Do you hear it? Do you see it? Here, hold on.
What?
How about now, Sheriff?
Mm-hmm.
On my tab, is there anything
Yeah.
back here?
Yeah, I do. Hold on.
See what the options
other
are.
media and streams from the stage. I gotta fucking. I'm gonna fuck this. You're gonna fucking train wreck me. That's what you're gonna do.
Well, maybe
I
we
gotta
can learn
remove.
it.
I gotta remove something.
Okay.
I'm not double cowing.
Kyrie,
It's
in
okay. If you
all
don't want to, it's okay.
seriousness,
Yeah.
you need help. In all
Because, like,
seriousness,
don't mess
you're
with me.
sick.
I know exactly what my energy
Thanks
is
for the
because that's
effort,
a
though.
real
I
energy,
just
though.
don't know
My
how to
energy
do it
is
right
not
now.
fake. It's basically if I get mad, I do whatever I want. You know what I mean? And I'm already kind of in that mode because it's not mad. It's called being aggressive and a man,
I
right?
told
It's
you
what
you
y'all are
look
allergic
good.
to. All you people online are
I'm
afraid of getting
monitoring
mad.
Candy
That's
right
why you'll
now.
never be rich. You'll never have anything. You'll never have a real relationship. Nothing because you're afraid to get mad. If you're afraid to get mad, how are you going to gain anything in this world?
You're
Or
a
women or
liar.
men. Women don't get you have to be strong. Or you end up like these jokes, like I said, on these different apps and social media, and all y'all are a joke. Y'all hide behind computers and phones. Like I said, they're trying to justify delusion and falsely judge innocent people. And y'all say the worst things about strangers you know nothing about. Why are you trying to project and say, oh, these people, you want to judge other people? That means you're the problem.
You're the
See, I've never
projector.
once gotten online and tried to judge anyone. I say the truth about everyone. I'm like a mirror and I reflect.
You're
That's
lost.
why all these people mad at me because I'm just reflecting back to you what a failure you are.
No, we have not. We're
Like,
not
I'm
failures.
successful, but I'm the
I am
reflection.
very
When you look, I'm
successful.
like a mirror. I reflect back to you who you are. See, you don't have an issue with me. You have an issue with yourself. That's all
No,
you've ever had. Me, I'm
you're just a
perfect. You ain't
joke.
talking to
You're
me.
just a joke.
You talking
That's why
about
we need to
yourself,
pay
and you
attention
talking
to
to
you because
yourself.
you're a joke.
What crazy people do. See what I'm saying? How does
Yeah,
it
look at
feel?
you
Huh?
crazy.
Like I said, I don't have anything personal going on online. I'm allowed to talk. You don't speak for me or think for me. How does it feel, right? That all y'all do is lose. Just a question. How does it feel
He
that all y'all
hates
do is
that.
fail? How does it feel that all y'all have to sit there and pretend you're talking about me, but you're not because you don't know anything about me? You've never met me. You've never been around me. How would you know what I do in my day to day routine? How would you
Because
know
you're
anything I've
online
accomplished? You weren't
constantly. That's
there.
how we
So what I
know.
asked people the day one when they started their games, I asked very loudly, "Were you
Gary.
there?" And they didn't have any. Yeah, exactly. You want to play games with people online? I don't play like that, bro. I'm not the one. I'm not that person. People don't play with me. So, like I said, when I say
What
something,
the
I mean what
fuck
I
is he
say, and I
looking
stand on
at?
it, 100%. And that's what's got me this far, and that's why I'm successful, and why you're not. So, anything else?
His
People
eyes
claim they
just
doing this and that. What are you doing? I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm not on what you're on. That stuff is
Oh,
pathetic.
honey, you've
See what I'm saying?
lost.
It's kind of like the quiet desperation, the fake laughing. Nobody cares, man. I'm not here for society. What?
Wait a minute, you're
I was never
protecting
here for
society. What
y'all
are
to
you
like
talking
me or
about?
embrace me. I was here to shake
You're
things up and
Batman.
completely dismantle the system and completely replace it and change it.
Klein bottle. Is that what it is, that guy? Thank you. Is it? Yes, it's both inside and outside. Fucking finally. Thank you.
And that's exactly what I'm doing. So, like I said, you look at my shows, they're way, way more intelligent. Let's talk about what's happening, relevant issues, what actually is going on. The readings and the videos say it all. It says you're not who they thought you were, and like these people are losing it because they're noticing it and seeing it. Bro, these
And
people
you're
knew
not
that day one.
supposed to do
They was
readings.
talking to me like
God
that when they
said
was
that
doing all the
you'll
gang
go to
stalking, all that
hell
nonsense to my face, right
Welcome
in
back,
front of me,
Dylan.
talking
messing with
about
that
you're
stuff.
exactly who you say you are. Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Fake
See,
Christian
why are you
boy.
talking from a weird perspective? You're on some nonsense, and you think people are gonna respect you? Like I said, y'all don't take yourself seriously. Then they want to whine and cry about their predicaments, but you're the joke. You're the one causing it because you can't take yourself serious. Self respect and self worth goes a long way, man. The only people who have an issue with me are people who lack self worth. So, like I said, anyone who wants to have a discussion about that, I'd be more than happy to, but face to face. That way I can put you in your place verbally and explain to you, you don't have any self worth, and that's your issue. And no, I'm not going to let you talk over me. You're not going to interrupt me. You're not going to talk to me any funny way. And I'm going to
You're
address you,
right,
right?
because we're going to
Just like I
punch you
already
dead in the
have. I've
face.
already G checked everyone, even online, whether it was on a panel or whatever. What do you mean? See, you all were the ones getting on panels and yelling and screaming nonsense and yelling at your computer. I was G checking and addressed everyone because that's
You
what I do.
broke
I don't let
computers
anyone sit
before.
there and say something that's not true or disparaging remarks that don't exist. You just have to say something real. If it was like it has to be positive because my whole life is positive. See the point? Everything about me is positive. So if you can't handle my positivity and the fact that I'm a positive person and my energy and spirit, I'm not going to shrink for you. You ain't got to come around me, right? That's why if I tell people don't contact me,
So
that means
you
don't
have no
contact me. Well, you don't
positivity in
have a
your
way
life
around that. Trust me on that.
at
You
all.
have to do what you're told. You see, none of you are special. You're just like every other civilian. I'm special. I could do what I want. I could get away with a whole lot because I'm Batman. But you have to follow the rules, right? Because you got to be real with yourself. You're not a
No, I don't
star.
follow no
Are you a
rules.
superstar? Baby, I'm a superstar, right? You're probably like a red pill.
Okay, let's get this again.
That
Follow the
face. Go
rules,
back to that face.
right? Because you got to be real with yourself. You're not a star. Are you a superstar? Baby, I'm a superstar, right? You're probably like a red pill.
Oh, yes. Oh, those are awesome screenshots.
Quip territory. Right? Don't be mad at me. Baby, I'm a superstar. Right? You're probably like a red pill. Quip territory. Quip territory. Right? Don't be mad at me because I look better than Brad Pitt. It's okay. Do I need to hold your hand? We'll get through this. It'll be all right. You need a closer look? Look at me. Look at your boy, how handsome I am. What? Well, what? If I could shave everything clean shaven, I'm going to look even better. I'll look even more handsome. Y'all, it's silly. Christina likes me with a beard, which I understand because the beard does look pretty cool. Like when it's grown out. Hold up.
Hold up.
Oh, that is an awesome screenshot.
But yeah, like I said, it sounds like the same result every day. It sounds like y'all are mad. It sounds like you can't deal with my success. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you a little upset at little Batman. Little Batman. Maybe I should be like Little Wayne. I'm Little Bat.
Oh shit!
I'll be the
Look at his
next
fucking.
thing. I'm Little Bat. Yes, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like you a little upset at little Batman. Little Batman. Maybe I should be like Little Wayne. I'm Little Bat.
Hold on. Can we get a screenshot of the hand on the face? It looks like he's crying. We could do something with that. It's about to come up, right?
How far back? Or is it
Oh,
coming
it
up?
was right there. It was
That's
just
what
coming
it
up.
sound like. It sound like you a little upset at little Batman. Little Batman. Maybe I should be like little Wayne.
Get ready for it.
I'm little bad.
Any second, Joe.
Wow.
Looking at the demon on his shoulder.
Look at that.
Sarton's in his mind. Yes.
What you wanted?
Yeah, right there.
I'm sending you some too.
How many voices are talking in his head at one time, do you think? 5 or 6?
Heinz 57.
I don't think it's that many. I think he definitely has at least 3 or 4, including Sarton. But because he's got Batman and he's got the rapper guy. I think it was Sheriff who mentioned the other day the movie Glass or Split, like that dude. How he's got these multiple personalities in his brain. But with Joey, it's different because they're all firing at once.
Well, we caught that on one of those streams where he was actually having a conversation with one of his other personalities. And it wasn't in bit format. He wasn't joking. He was actually having the conversation.
Really? Was this recently?
A couple weeks within.
Fuck, I've been missing out, dude. I don't know if I welcomed you in downrange, but welcome in. Sorry. Welcome to Sheriff Show.
That'll be the next thing. Little Bat.
With Sheriff
watch. Illuminati gonna copy me that too. They got Kanye West repeating my quotes. Y'all are pathetic.
Candy
Everything
has
I do,
ended
they
her
copy.
stream,
Oh yeah, they got
Sheriff.
Wes Watson stealing all my lines.
Fair enough.
Anything I say, Wes Watson.
EB Force fake part in my show. Dude, I hate you. I fucking hate you.
It's like when he's talking, guys, all of a sudden Sarton will be like, tell them about Wes Watson. And then Wes Watson, and tell them about Red Pill. And then a Red Pill, and then tell them about Batman. And then,
Please don't tell me you're going to do another fucking intro.
I might. Who knows?
Love it.
And they have him repeat it like within the next
What's up,
24 hours. Hell of it. And he doesn't even know what he's talking about. He makes no sense and takes it and turns it into something that doesn't make any sense. Y'all be trying to copy me so much, it's unreal. I'm telling you, it's the prison industrial complex. They recruit these fools out of prison and then they use them and manipulate them because they're narcissists, right? They got them committing federal crimes, felonies, like all of you. Like out the wazoo, y'all committing tons of felonies, bro. This stuff is crazy to me. I was being honest. This is crazy.
This one that BB says, this one's lit.
Is driving a stolen vehicle. That's what Wes Watson just did. I think he's going back to jail or something like that. I have no idea, and I don't care, man. All I know is that system eats its own, and it's not loyal to any of you, and it also makes excuses for y'all while it licenses your illegal activity. Like, how would he not be arrested? Like, I don't even know if they had arrested him that time. How do you not arrest someone? He's in a store.
All right, share with the class. Share with the class.
I'm just looking at the screenshots, and she sent me the one where he's looking off at Sarton and smiling, and then the one with like he's got his neck pushed back, and his mouth is in this weird I'm about to gulp one down look on his face, and he's got like the double chin rocking. Like he pushed his head back. I don't know how to explain it.
I'll put it up on
Did you send it to Sheriff? Yeah, maybe send it to Sheriff. He could show it later.
Any y'all fucking ever wore glasses or been to an optometrist? He's sitting in the chair right there, and the dude's covering his eyes. Number 1 or number 2? Number 1?
Oh, right here where he's paused.
Stolen vehicle.
Oh God.
Come out. I paid cash for this. No, you didn't. The dealership's sitting there lying to the dude on the phone. That's a felony, bro. Everyone that works at that establishment, at that supposed dealership, should have been locked up in prison.
That's
If he was
great.
smart and knew how to do his job,
That's
being
good,
real,
yeah.
he would have said, none of you know how to do your job. You don't. You don't know how to de-escalate. You don't know how to talk to people. If he knew how to do his job, you know what I would have done in his position? I would have said, where is your establishment located? Send them all over there and arrest every single one of them. That's what somebody who was smart would have done. Like, what? No, all you got to do is go over there and ask them to explain what they're saying. They're talking about, we have paperwork. Okay, show it to me in person. Right? Or if you're going to fax it over, cool. But like, if it was in a different county, you contact that county. There's a way to do everything.
He's scanning right now. He's scanning his eyes. He's scanning for information that he's making up right now.
But you don't just let
Absolutely.
people do illegal activity unless you're corrupt and you're only there for a check. You see my point? That's my issue. You understand? Them people are all doing what they doing for a check. They all know
There's the
good. Ain't
picture. If
none
you
of
want to
them
make
doing
it big
anything. You're
so
not
everybody else can
contributing
see
to
it.
society. You're not. You know what I mean? I don't feel like you can contribute to society, period, when you're working for the establishment. There is no man, but you're working for the establishment. You're working for the system. The system is a satanic system. It's a demonic system. It's the devil's system. You're in the devil's den. How are you going to help? Or you can't make a change. You're surrounded by corruption. You really can't. You can't make a change with a job that skips all of humanity
Y'all
and
be
just
using
goes right to
Samsung phones.
enforcing nonsense and trying to have power over random innocent people. It's really all they do. I'm
Yeah,
just saying
Blue.
it's nonsense
He's
to
been
me, bro.
really
None of it
manic
makes any
lately and
sense.
not
Like, these
showering and
people that get
stuff
on here and they act like they say y'all ain't saying nothing.
for like a month
You don't have a
now.
response. It's just the truth. It is. It's not personal. It has nothing to do with me. It just is what it is. I don't know why these people act like they're online. A lot of them, these online random nobodies, and they'll act like they're
Pause
talking
it
to me
right
or
there.
they
Hold
have a
on. Pause
point
it.
to prove.
Pause it.
Yeah.
That right there is like the peeping Tom from behind the fence trying
Oh my gosh.
to look over and get a peek.
I would pew 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 him.
Imagine Blue's comment is the fence, and he's looking over trying to get a look.
Hold on.
Big
I'm
scary
navigating
eyes.
around here.
Hey, blow up my
yeah.
picture so they can see a crazy picture of
Hold
him.
on. I'm navigating. I'm trying.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
they do. I'm just saying it's nonsense to me, bro. None of it makes any sense. Like, and then these people they get on here and they act like they say y'all ain't saying nothing. You don't have a response. It's just the truth. It is. It's not personal. It has nothing to do with me. It just is what it is. I don't know why
I
these people
don't have
act
to
like
say
they're
anything
online. A
because
lot of them, these online random
we
nobodies,
win and
and
you
they'll act
lost.
like they're talking to me or they have a point to prove. You don't have.
I like the one where the first one where his face is all funny looking.
Whoops.
I have
Sorry,
it.
Sticky. I fucked you up. To the stage. Sorry, buddy.
that one right there, Sheriff, is the he's my best friend because the devil's in my head and I'm talking to him again. All these voices in my head are so much fun. I'm Batman every day, and now I'm on a lawn chair in Mom's backyard.
He's
Sorry.
got to put the crazy picture up, or either he
I
could
was-
just show me bigger because I'm using that picture right now.
I was
That's-
thinking about when you asked me if I wanted to come over for dinner later tonight.
Oh, you gonna go have dinner with Mimi?
Yeah,
Oh,
fucking
that's so
goddamn-
sweet.
don't tell nobody
Where am
though.
I at the stage? Here we go.
My empire, man. My empire is already
I
built.
did it. I did it. I didn't fucking train wreck myself.
I'm
Do
so
everything.
proud of
I'm
you,
the
Sheriff.
divine ruler.
Thank you,
I'm
sir.
the conqueror. I don't
Welcome
know what you're
to
talking about.
professional
Y'all go to
streaming
9
at
to
its
5 jobs,
finest.
all of you. Y'all want to be wage slaves or be my guest. I build empires. No matter what, no matter how anybody feels about it. I don't
You
care about
have
comfortability,
I
none
did
of
kick
that,
you off.
bro. I
nothing.
don't care about none of what you're talking about, bro. You want to talk about money? I don't care about what you're talking about. You don't dictate money, God does. You want to talk about
No,
everything that
no
you don't
sir.
run, God
No
runs
sir.
it. So what's
I'm
the
gonna
point?
hang
You're
out, but I'm
nobody.
gonna go do
None of
something
y'all.
for a
All
bit.
y'all pathetic human beings are
Okay.
nobody, bro. That's the truth. Y'all have no say so, and you think you have a voice, and you're delusional.
Something that
You
Joey
understand?
hasn't
So at
done
the end of
for
the
a
day, it's
long
like
time.
I said, there's a
Johnny,
bunch of nonsense. There's a
you're
bunch of
delusional.
You telling me you and Lady Nightmare are gonna go get one?
Ooh.
You guys are fucking perverts.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go eat.
Celibate.
I'm gonna go eat
Yeah.
food.
You
Smooth jazz.
still haven't made my picture big for everybody. What?
so-called women on social media
What's
running
going
their
Show
on?
me
mouth
these
to a
pictures,
camera,
Sheriff.
lonely as hell.
Susan,
I
has-
Right?
did.
They all take selfies and
I did.
No, you didn't
Which
make
one?
it big.
full
The
screen
one
Mimi's.
that's
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Sorry,
that's
fuck.
it. That's the one I was laughing at earlier.
Jesus, I didn't even see you changed it.
yes. Yes, that is you, Joey. You're a loser.
Thanks for
We
giving
have
us
bank
all this content,
accounts.
Joey. I'll be back.
Whoops. Sorry.
like I
Some of
said, all
us
they
are
want to do is sell
retired.
content to desperate people, and it's just a joke, and none of them make any money, but they all swear that they all do the same thing. I just know how the internet is. It's very easy to see. You can see it in 2 seconds, and meanwhile, it's just, what's the point? See, my point is, you've got so-called women, and they don't have any potential. Like, there's no point in anything you're doing, so you're just wasting potential. You see my point? Like, no, the world isn't teaching people to live up to and utilize their potential and be yourself and be who you are. You got all these confused people that want to be furries and squirrels now and stuff and rhinoceros. So, like, that's the point.
Okay. How the hell do you get a rhinoceros grouped in with the furry group?
See, my point is, you've got so-called women, and they don't have any potential. Like,
Listen.
there's no point
Wow.
in anything you're doing, so you're just wasting potential. You see my
Wow.
point? Like, no, the world isn't teaching people to live up to and utilize their potential and be yourself and be who you are. You got all
I'm
these
going to make
confused
you
people that want to
jealous,
be.
Joey.
Hold up.
I just
No,
want to
the
make
world
them
isn't
jealous for a minute.
Hold up a second.
teaching people to live
Put
up
my
to and
camera
utilize
on. Oh, shit. Hold on.
I'm gonna meet you because you won't meet up. Hold on one second. I just want to hear this.
their potential and be yourself and be who you are. You got all these confused people that want to be furries and squirrels now and stuff and rhinoceros. So, like,
You want to be furry squirrels and rhinoceroses. Sorry, Nini, I had to fucking shut you up there a second.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine.
All right, let's go.
they don't want to be who they are. Like, you got a bunch of women want to be men. They wish they could switch up the paradigms. That's all a bunch of stuff going on within your little society. I'm not a part of your society. We sit back and
Not
look at
in
all of you
this
and laugh.
society.
So when y'all talk about these people, the people you keep referencing and naming are the people I got the best of, the people I laugh at every day, and the people who are failures and they're jealous of my success. That's a compliment, brother. That's the name of the game. Yeah, how would you make me
Oh,
feel any
Joey.
way or whatever? Like, bro, I don't have your problem. Like, what? I'm proud as hell of who I am. I don't care how none of you feel. They act like they're phasing me or bothering. Nah, bro, I don't care what y'all think. Like I said, I'll be up in Austin. I'm taking everything over right in front of your face. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. So what are you talking about? I don't have any issue. I'm not mad. When I see people, I'm not gonna be worried about it. Mind my own business. I go on about my
Come
business,
on,
man. See,
buddy.
that's the thing. Those people, they be doing things, and then they know that they're not having an effect, so then they try to pretend with you.
Come on, Joey.
Yeah, no, I don't play like that, bro. I'm a grown man, man. Those are the type of people they'll sit there and try to stare at you and stuff like, oh, remember
Joey,
what I
weren't
did?
you
No, I don't care
flaunting like
because you don't even
$5
exist to me.
yesterday?
See the point? That's why we talk direct, so I can tell you what it is, bro. You don't matter and you're nobody, and you don't have a voice. Why would I care? We no longer mind, so you no longer matter. I don't care what y'all talking about. What people funny care?
What's that? A
Watch this.
bug?
You don't even exist to me. See the point? That's why we talk direct, so I can tell you what it is, bro. You don't matter and you're nobody and you don't have a voice, why would I care? We no longer mind, so you no longer
This
matter.
is
I don't
why
care what y'all
you
talking about.
can care.
What?
This right
People
here
funny as hell, bro.
makes
A
you
bunch of random
care.
nobodies looking for an identity on the internet. That stuff is sad, man. That's the point. No, it just gets old, like how y'all repeat yourself, man. Dude, there is a million gnats right here. It's crazy.
Exactly,
What
downrange.
the hell?
Exactly.
Like millions of them, and they suck.
You?
But yeah, like I said, man, we gonna do what we do. We gonna keep on winning. That's about it, man. Like I said, we just gonna keep on pushing, and that's about it, man. I
Keep
don't know what
on
else to tell
pushing,
you.
don't
You feel
stop.
me? Like I said,
No.
we expanding. I'm building empires, man. While y'all talk,
Let's
like I
go.
said, I was forged in the fire, and I do the real thing. So my
Build
job
an
every day is to
empire.
make sure I'm trained well, make sure that mentally I'm on point, physically I'm on point. See, that's my whole deal, man. When you got people hating on you, you use that as incentive and power, and you got to learn how to alchemize that
Excuse me.
and translate that into making you a better person. See what I'm saying? See, I don't need much to do what I do, man. I just need help with the money, man, and I don't need anything. I never asked for anything.
I
I'm
got
saying
him just
I have
chilling.
no shame in my game. I have no problem asking the public for what I deserve. I provide a service.
What
It's a business.
he
I
deserves.
deserve to get compensated and paid. People should donate and support me. They will if they want to see me win, and if not, then they ain't really rooting for me. They don't really want to see me win. So you miss me with the fake love and put your money where your mouth is. See my point?
There
Because,
we
like I said,
go.
people could have
See?
gotten me right day one, bro. All these other
Everybody
people, like I
flaunting their
said, they all
money.
have
Look
the
at
tools
that.
what they need to run their business. They get bailed out
Look
by
at
everyone
that.
around them, and all of them live off a support system and people
I ain't
making
gonna
every
show you
excuse
my
for
bank
them.
account,
There's dudes up in Austin. They don't even
but
know how
I'm
to
set
drive.
for
They
life.
messed up one car like Deuce King, and they give them another fake car that they don't own. Like he just messed up that car. Why would
Talking about he just messed. What happened? He messed up everything.
Did I fuck
Joey.
it up?
Yeah,
I fucked it up.
you have to just bring it back
Let
up. That's
me
all.
start again, share screen.
Yes. You see all this money, Joey? People
you make any sense?
people are broke
Me, they
up
gave
in here.
and
Sorry.
just messed up that car. Why would you
Fun
keep giving him a new
coupons.
one? And they're not his. That's masonry. See my point? But me, I actually know how to drive, and y'all want to play these games. So it just doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Me, they gave fake tickets, like paid all of them, and now it's just in the other county, right? But my whole point is, that's what I'm saying. The world is just back, all y'all backwards, and people like Deuce King,
No, just chilling. No.
yeah, word get around quick, man. So all that what you
I
talking
just
about?
want to
Oh,
make
y'all can
them
run your mouth
mad.
all you want. You ain't talking about me, because y'all can't be honest. Y'all want to talk and not in front of me, and y'all don't want to be honest about who I am. Why would I care what you have to say if you're not going to be real with yourself? Yeah, people see me in reality. People know what it is and who I am. What are you talking about? Just like if we talk in person, they're going to act a totally different way because they know what it is. People know exactly who I am. So that's what y'all do. Y'all try to talk to fake people and then, oh, they're going to be fake. What are you telling me for? They've been fake. Being fake ain't never get them nowhere. That's why they sleep outside in front of jewelry stores. I don't
You're
understand
the
what point you
fakest of
trying
the
to make. So if people fake,
fakest,
I'm supposed to care.
Joey.
Why would real people care about fake people? Well, you ain't making no sense, dog. See, you got me completely confused. You feel me?
You got yourself
Right? Like, no,
confused.
funny as hell, bro. What I don't
What the
like,
hell,
I say
bro?
like Chief Keef with my long hair. I'm gonna start talking, just not making no sense. Blah 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 blah. Like Chief Keef do,
Ugh.
but he's a savage. He's a joke. All
And
of
you
them
only
are
have
jokes.
one pair of
What you talking about?
pants.
Sorry, but what?
That's
Y'all gangsters?
so
Okay. Why
disgusting.
was I G checking everybody from Chicago when I was in Green Bay to their face? Oh, I had boys shook at jobs and everything. G checking the hell out of everyone.
Just chilling, you
Hmm.
silly.
Y'all don't even know what happened up there. There was a ton of stuff. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh shit, let me
Like I
plug
said,
my
all I do is get busy, man. People know about me, like I said,
Hmm.
and I'm good in the books and I make the right decisions. People are mad because they can't mess with me. How about you quit acting like you getting get back on somebody hiding? Like, yeah, get back is not something that you get hiding. You got to face people. So, like I said, I got a whole public that's scared to face me. I win. There ain't nothing nobody can do with me. You can run around internet phones all day. That stuff is nonsense. Like I said, you have to face someone. You don't have a choice now. And people can't face me, bro. That's why I run these streets. So, like I said, my job is to use all that as incentive, right? Let people hate on me and watch the money pile up. I don't know what you telling me. You telling me I'm gonna make more money? Anything you say about me, whether it's not whether it's negative or positive, it's fake or it's positive because the only thing that's real is positivity about me. So if you say anything fake, okay, then you just mark it in my name and you're gonna help me more. I don't care what people tell themselves who are delusional. I care about what real people think who have an opinion that makes sense. And honestly, I don't even care what they think. I don't care what none of y'all think. Actually, see, if you would have talked to me in person, you would have been told this. I said this to everyone. I said how I felt to everyone in every city and state I ever went to. I stood up to everyone. You cannot tell my story for me, cuz you are playing a game by yourself. We're laughing at you. Straight up, y'all people is funny as hell, bro. Trying to talk about an internet celeb like I'm different than any other person, but yet I am different because I'm an actual celebrity. These people are nobody. I'm the real deal. I don't run my mouth. I don't act some way that I'm not. See, you all keep saying content is acting irate and acting out of character and getting yourself in trouble for no reason and doing weird stuff. That's not content. That's a cluster. And that's what you have in these other groups. Mm-hmm. Yep. The groups like the people you talking about, right? They represent failures. All y'all do is drink and get locked up. Y'all ain't never had success. You'll never have success. You'll never be successful. You're never going to be anyone. You'll never be the mob. You're never going to be me. You're just going to continue to fail. All y'all will ever be known for is drinking, copying our music, copying everything from us, making no sense, running around willy nilly, being soft, crying and whining, getting locked up.
All right. Obviously, he's probably seen my intro now.
What else are you known for? And you ain't known for being good at basketball. Please stop that, bro. Steph Curry sucks. Like, why don't we say the truth? He literally sucks. He ain't no good. That's the truth. And if he feels some type of way about it, or anyone does in the world, why don't y'all use all that fake money and bring him out here to the court so we could play 1-on-1 in front of the whole world, and I can school him on camera, and we can go ahead and get that issue settled in front of everybody, so the world can see the truth. Y'all boys is soft, man. Ain't none of y'all talking about nothing. You are not anywhere near my skill level, bro. Boy, stop it. The NBA is a satanic organization and a joke. I'm 100% serious about what I'm kicking. That's why I prove it. What are you talking about? Anybody who's talking about boxing, sign the waiver and be quiet. All you got to do is sign the waiver, bro. Because y'all can't even afford to get gloves and mouthpieces and actually do the.
God, he's scanning. What the fuck is he looking at? What the fuck?
He's probably looking around because he's scared somebody's gang stalking him.
No, it's a rhetorical question. He's just scanning the fucking conversations in his head.
Real thing. You just want to run your mouth and talk. What does talking have to do with boxing?
He looks manic.
Well, y'all is silly, man. All that fake talking with trolls and still ain't done it, right? Still ain't done nothing. And I told you the dude I said is going to lose is going to lose. If they ever do it, I don't think they're going to do it.
Is he picking? Is he going to get one?
Because they all jump. The other one either afraid to go live or his channel's messed up, right? Anything else? Like,
anyone?
All I see is y'all getting your karma every day. All I see is you losing. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's your problem. Quit acting like you pressing people online like we told you years ago. You ain't pressing nobody. You understand? No. Batman is doing the pressing. Batman applies pressure. Batman presses fools in the street and lets them know what it is. Batman runs everything. I have all power. All you've done is clarify who the ruler is and the emperor. And that's it. You understand? So like I said, do what you do. We're going to do what we do over here, all right? Hold up real quick. Because my buttons are acting up. My buttons. What we do over here, all right? Hold up real quick. Because my buttons are acting up. My buttons.
Sounds funny.
My buttons. Because my buttons are acting up. My buttons. My buttons.
One more.
Not what we do over here, all right? Hold up real quick.
You know what we do over here? We pay all our bills. You know what else we do? We take showers.
My buttons are acting up.
What else do we do? Continually put money in our bank.
My buttons. My buttons. My buttons.
Oh my gosh. Cuckoo bird.
Not the gumdrop buttons.
Oh, that was good. Anyway,
the delusional.
I believe that's it, folks. Uppity.
So delusional.
My buttons.
I'm guessing when he lost all that money.
So, like I said, I am your YouTube king, and I am done talking. There's too many gnats out here. All right, so I will talk to y'all later, and you stay mad, stay broke, and continue to be the greatest peasant that you all can be, while I continue to take over the world and run the streets and be Batman and be stronger than all of you and look better than Brad Pitt. Or YouTube king, and I am done talking. There's too many gnats out here.
There's too many gnats out here. Where's it going?
No,
where's it going?
He's so nasty.
Not allowed in the house.
Stinky.
Where's he going with the gnats?
That bugs are attacking him.
So I will talk to y'all later, and you stay mad, stay broke, and continue to be the greatest peasant that you all can be. While I continue to take over the world and run the streets and be Batman and be stronger than all of you and look better than Brad Pitt. All right, we'll talk later. Stay broke.
My buttons. My buttons. My buttons
ain't working.
You fake button. You fucking fake shot.
We are delusional. We're mad because he has all the success and we have none. You know, shame on us. We're peasants.
What if he had one of those
Oh,
blue? If he had one of those bug zappers that you could program it, fucking with
well,
sound bites every time a fucking gnat fucking hit it. Zzz, my buttons. That would be fucking gold.
I mean, he probably smells like death.
Yeah, relocating to the back porch. Got to put a tarp
Wearing
on
the
it.
wearing the same pants, no underwear. I mean, the smell's got to be atrocious.
My
You're
pants,
just,
my
you're
shirt.
just.
I got my gold dragon because
I mean,
I embody the dragon spirit, and that's why my shirt has a dragon.
you
Gold
guys are
dragon.
just.
Gold
Jenny
dragon,
said
amen.
he stunk too. She said he was so nasty.
Buttons.
Y'all are just really jealous and envious because I'm pheromone maxing and waiting for my catfish girlfriend to bring me 50 million.
That was a quick
Yeah.
one.
Bunch of
Sticky.
haters.
That was a quickie.
Yeah.
I'm not done.
Oh, you're still
I
hammering?
heard him closing out.
What
so
does
I
a
came to say
lifetime-
goodbye
Yeah.
with everyone
Right on.
else.
Well, Sticky, thank you. Mimi, thank you. Most
Absolutely.
importantly,
Thank you for
most
having me.
importantly, other than the chat, is that tomorrow, the Sticky Troll Team 6, 6 p.m.
Until then,
Standard Time.
Yes.
bye
The
for
TJ.
now.
Yes. 6 p.m.
Ta-ta.
tomorrow, folks. Western time, 6
Blue,
p.m.
that would be awesome.
Yeah. So TJ will be coming on the show tomorrow at 6 p.m., y'all. So if you catch this later, make sure you come on over and hit the
Yeah.
whatever button, the all button.
I got my alarm on. So
Also, make sure you hit the all button for Sheriff because he's sniping this motherfucker like nobody's business. And hit the
right.
all button for Lobster as well because he's hitting
All
them hard
button.
too.
We all button up in this shit.
My
All
button. Hit my button.
Rap, rap.
see you, Blue.
Right, right.
Quackity quack, rap, rap, my button.
My button.
Later, you Startonic fucking slam.
Other
Sticky,
guys
Mimi,
like my
thank you.
button.
And least importantly, now that we covered Sticky Stream tomorrow, thank you, chat. Thanks for everyone
Gang
showing up.
stalking.
And I'm going to sign off and say, go on, get,
Oh,
go,
yeah, y'all.
get.
My butt.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.